Don't forget to set your status. Streaming and open. Who's up for some coffee? Let's get some stuff done. It's Monday morning. Everybody's waking up, drinking coffee, getting to emails. I came over here because I've realized that nobody's blown up the TCG shop for a while, so we should probably load Mumbo's button for a minute. Let's go ahead and just keep our gaze fixed on that while we wait. I've already got the yellow and red awards. I never got the purple. Morning, Evan. Let's go ahead and make sure everything's going on properly. Good morning, Clue Emily. Abrotness, Souls Right, Dorthworthen. Now, if you haven't seen Joe Hill's Monday morning stream before, these are a lot more chill. At least at first. Morning, Safi. Welcome, Astronaut Ray. Potato says, it's 1 a.m. where I am, so good night, I guess. Yeah, good night. So, Monday morning streams. We drink coffee, and we try to make sure that we don't screw up the week. Like some of y'all, I get buried in correspondence over the weekend, and I don't want to answer all of it over the weekend. So, let's see who we got to write to. We got to write to a couple of hermits who I invited to something who couldn't make it. No worries. Thanks anyway. Okay. Let's see. What is there a limit to... Is there a limit to the number of players in Lethal Company? You can play up to 4 players, it looks like. Lobby size max is at 4. Okay, no worries then. There's mods to let more players join a game? Yeah, but trying to deal with mods if we don't need to is preferable. Okay. Yeah, I saw the formerly Zero Punctuation guy is now the Second Wind guys playing Lethal Company the other day, and I was curious about it. I don't know when I'll have time to fit that in, but some other people have been kicking around ideas too. Okay. Let's see. On the Vault Hunter server, there's a message from False that a botany shop is now open. Good for altar botany stuff. Interesting. Okay. It looks like Pearlescent Moon wants to do something Wednesday at 6 a.m. I don't really have to get my kid ready for school until 7 a.m., so maybe I could join for the first hour. That's gonna mean going to bed earlier on Tuesday. And let's see, how feasible is that? It's not great for my editing schedule, but we don't get a lot of chances to record with Pearl. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that on the calendar. I could wake up early. Okay. Did Minecraft wildly change seed generation between 1.20.1 and 1.20.3? I feel like they didn't. Okay. Am I going to participate in Ren's Ice Boat Road? That's the sort of thing we find out today. So, Monday morning stream, I'm going through... We have a huge list from Impulse. Impulse has been trying to get us organized. Hello, Centaurtron. Impulse has been trying to get the HermitCraft server organized, so he actually posted a huge list of upcoming streaming and recording things. Okay, so we need to make sure all of these that I can attend are on my calendar. Let's get the calendar set up here. Okay, HermitCraft Vault Hunters Haba recording session is the next one I need to put on here. Okay. And so let's go to the weekly view on the calendar, and that's at 1 p.m. What is this Haba thing? I signed up for it without reading it because I was traveling. Is that... does anybody know what that actually is? Some sort of contest Disco's organizing? Okay. HermitCraft Grand Prix is Friday, December 15th. We've got the next Monday we're gonna move my Monday morning stream next week a little bit later. And we're gonna call this, okay, HermitCraft 9. So we're gonna do a Monday afternoon stream next Monday. Okay, yeah, from about 1 to 3. Okay. Big group vault competition, winner takes all. It's RNG based on scavenger requirements. Scavenger vault contest. Okay. Okay, so we've got Ren's Ice Boat race on the thing. Also, now that Pirates SMP has finally wrapped up, we've got an HHH scheduled for next Monday. Woo! Let's see what else is going on. Gonna click through a few of the other places that people talk about things that I might need to jump in on. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to tell y'all about? Did I tell y'all I was in a music video that just came out? Okay, so I was in a music video. Let's type this out so I can pin that. So, my friends and I wrote this song like 11 years ago. It's a parody of Fat Loot. Or sorry, a parody of Fat Lip by Sum 41 that we called Fat Loot by Sum 46. I can spell Sum 46 for you too. It's like this. It's just me and Tango Cam. So, yeah, it's a D&D parody of Sum 41's thing. So I'll let y'all watch that real quick while I go through and check my other messages here. Webhooks on NVIDIA. Loading up modrinth.com. NVIDIA was updated 12 hours ago. Let's review the changelog. Okay. Hey, Metrica. Yeah, my morning's going pretty well. Just going through all the stuff that's changed wildly over the weekend. There's a new version of NVIDIA, which shouldn't really impact me too much. There's a new, although it's updated to sodium 0.55. What do I need to know about the new sodium? What's in the changelog for the new sodium? Fixes some starter errors. What is my current version of sodium? 0.53. Okay. Rationale says, I'm sick of being told to wait my turn. Is hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, I was the one that came up with the barbarian should be stacking dice before he delivers that line. It was a collaborative effort. Taco Oni says, I lost it on the first line. Going through the dungeon like my name's Elminster. Burt Potato says, some 46, are they exploding dice? Can be. Philaxis says, single player SMP. Well, it's got a second person logged in. And that's my base over there, but I didn't build most of the rest of this, except for the Ringu, Sadako, Axolotl, Sadoxolotl. Yeah, I'm still pretty happy with that. Honestly, I love that Nvidium lets me show off my two builds side by side here. Pearl. Morning, Pearl. Probably not morning there. Maybe it is. That shows how much I know about. Welcome here, okay? Yep, this is... Coffee stream is kind of chill. We're getting caught up on what mods have updated over the weekend. Is my starter house still seasonally themed? Is it still winter over there, or did I leave it spring? Honestly, I kind of like the idea of leaving it in spring. We've got the new blocks in here for the cherry blossom trees. Yeah. We decorated it for Christmas and winter last year, but... Welcome, Coyote Lovely. Glad you could join us. We are currently going through my correspondence on a bunch of different Discords and email accounts and looking at mod updates and change logs. Wait, how much further do I have to turn up the view distance to be able to see the pinball machine behind there? Hold on. I want to be able to see the pinball machine from the button. And it feels like that's not much further than this. 97 might even be too much, some would say. There we go. Okay. Now we can see the axolotl and the pinball machine and the button. Give it a second, it'll load in. Okay. Let's see, anything on the Vault Hunters Discord I need to do anything about? No crazy server updates there. No updates to Rethinking Voxels. Some stuff on the Creo one. Okay, nothing I need to do about that, though. This should be a wallpaper. I don't know, maybe. You can just full screen it for now. Oh, have I bothered to mention... Oh, you know what? I've been so busy, like, linking things like my music video I was in. I forgot to mention that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Quality Ventrol Kitsune says, just got here, are we button camping? Yeah, usually if I've got like a bunch of, like when I log in on Monday morning, I've got like an insane amount of messages and stuff to catch up on. So I like to open up my Monday by camping the button and making sure that anything important gets put in my schedule. Because like the hermits over the weekend will be like, hey, can anybody record at this time? Can anybody do this? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Nothing there I need to deal with. Ooh, replay mod. Snapshot for replay mod. Should be fully functional with 1.20.4/3 and 1.20.2. Fix some player entities being invisible during recording. For additional changes since 2.16.3, see previous snapshot announcements. Which version of replay mod am I on right now? I am on 2.6. Yeah, 2.6.3. Okay. Fix rain not disappearing. Fix rubber banding. Wait, is it 2.6.3 or 2.6.13? Oh, 2.6.13. Okay. Okay, well, we'll download that just so we have it, but I'm not. Replay mod. Wait, which one's the snapshot? 1.20. Actually, wait. How can I tell if this is... Oh, the G means it's like a beta version. Okay. Yep, we'll download that real quick. Flexus SA says, you're so small, I love it. Yeah, the camera's down here. It gets bigger when people tip. We are currently 20 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Oh, hey, congrats on getting a job, hero. Safi says, do you do this or stream every Monday? Most Mondays, not all. Okay. Morning, Brady. Just as a reminder, for those of you who don't want to work out how YouTube Super Chats work, tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So. Let's see. I've got... What do I have to do today that I forgot to put on my calendar? I think I've got a call at 8 o'clock that I don't have on here. Yeah, let's add that. And let's invite the people who are supposed to be there to that. NJ... Oh, whoops. Yeah, save. Okay. So project management call at 8 o'clock. That's now on the calendar. Brady says, I'm becoming quite accustomed to your company on Monday mornings. Thanks for your time. Yeah. Well, like I said, this is stuff I have to do anyway. I've got to go through and make sure I keep up with what mods are getting updated, what hermits have moved their recording times for various projects, all that. Okay. We probably want to lay our heads down and dream here, just so we don't get those phantoms attacking us. Okay. I feel like being slightly higher up would be good for seeing the background better. If we want to camp the button from the top of the chimney here, do we have a better view of deep field? Yeah. Okay, I think this is my new button camping spot, actually, because we can see the axolotl and the pinball machine there. Okay. Alizanier says, I thought the button blew up weeks to months ago. No, because nobody's over here anymore. Hey, we got our first tip of the stream from Samuel, who says, thanks for the chill Monday stream. It's perfectly calm and quiet enough to listen to and still work with. Hey, that's what I'm going for, Samuel. Thank you very much for the 5. That is going to get us now 15 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. The axolotl is right here. It's a Sadoxolotl. It's Sadako from Ringu as an axolotl climbing out of a bucket instead of a well. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Okay. Hey, Evanetta, thank you for that. 30 shekels in US dollars is 8 US abacus beads today. Woo! So that is going to roll us over to 13 out of 20 toward the first face camera expansion milestone. So we are 7 away from the next one. You know, it's a pro Minecraft server when the street lamps are beacons. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. In the Discord live event chat, I'm going to get caught up on that since I've been reading a bunch of other Discords. Mahi says, I did something amazing and hilarious yesterday in Vault Hunters. I exploded myself by charming a creeper that immediately blew up the dweller that was also going to attack me. Oh no. MJ says, finished up today's grocery list, popped in to see what was happening with the button. Right now, it hasn't exploded yet. Morning, Nola. Morning, Lakshmi13. Morning, NJ. Okay. Hey, Chloe the Great and Powerful rolling in and tipping 7. Thank you so much. That's going to get us evenly to our first face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Please direct your attention down to... Well, hold on. You can't see slot 9 yet. Now you can. Slot 9, where I'm putting the hot in the hot bar, so I can say, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Oh, Pearl joined the game. I didn't see that because I was, Or not, no, I did see Pearl. I didn't see Gem join the game. Matt Kimball says, what's the button all about? I haven't seen anyone press it yet. Well, so if nobody presses the button, it's supposed to blow up. But I'm not sure if Mumbo built it right. So we're going to make sure it stays loaded as much as possible while I check my email and stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Did the one in season 7 blow up when it died? I don't know. Welcome, Samiko. Good morning. Morning, Asparagus. It does drop crowns when you press the button, but that's not the point. The point is to let the button blow up. Okay. Centauratron asks, is it normal for packages to take longer and weirder routes around the holidays? Yes. Yes, it is, Centauratron. The Great HermitCraft Unbuttoning. Yeah. Okay. So let me look at my to-do list here for the morning/day. So lunch prep and drop off at school done. I can move that to the other column. Stream at 8:30 a.m. That's going in the now because I'm doing that now. Health insurance selection. I need to do that by the 15th, but I don't want to do that during the stream. Ooh, review impulses, upcoming recordings list, done. Rename and ingest dicked out finale footage. Ooh. That I can actually have running in the background. Have I already... I feel like I've already moved all that to the hard drive. I just never actually ingested it on the editing computer. So we're gonna unplug that from over here. To do. New library HC9-097 DO finale. Import media. Import all. Okay. Should I get some blast protection? No. Am I talking about Pirates SMP? No. No, the decked out finale was also yesterday. I was not on the Pirates SMP. Yeah, if you're using the Affordable Care Act health insurance, you got to make your updates by December 15th. Yay. Which also means you got to pay your premium for January by the end of the month, I think. So just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Reg Shroom says, I still can't believe that Ren was the king this season. Mind of Me says, I can't believe Joe willingly supported a monarchy this season. Well, that's the thing, though, is that unlike a traditional monarchy in our world, where the powers of the king are derived from God, the powers of the king on the HermitCraft server were derived from B-dubs. And I have no problem with B-dubs appointing kings. I think that that's a really fair way for the world to work. I feel like if B-dubs chose the monarch in the United Kingdom, I would have a lot different feelings about them. Because clearly letting God do it hasn't worked out well. You know, so there's that. Okay. Erdariel says, I've hoarded too many types of tea and I can't decide which kind I want to drink right now. That's the, yeah, the only tea that I buy is the orange herbal tea. So the question is, do I want caffeine or not? If I want a hot drink, I either make just coffee, and I only have one bag of coffee open at a time either, so no decision making. When I go to the coffee shop, I buy some sort of light roast, whatever I can easily grab. Casimir tips 20 and says, I can't believe Joe's so little. Expand! So here we go. Expand, Joe. Do. Thank you very much, Casimir. Make sure we got that on the abacus there, too. Just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Gergelli says, hello from Egypt, Joe. I visited the Valley of Kings in the morning and still had time to catch the stream. I'm actually wondering if is that maybe a Hungarian name? Is that like, I'm probably going to be massively pronouncing this wrong. Gergely Otvosh? Otvosh? I'm not sure. Well, whatever. Nola says, oh gosh, health insurance, hardcore adulting. The ACA marketplace used to charge me an absurd premium when I basically wasn't making anything. Well, Nola, believe me, when you sign up for the parent and child one, it's even more expensive. Paul Onderus, thank you for the 20. Who says healthcare here stinks? Good luck, Joe. Happy holidays to you and yours. Thank you so much. Let's get that on the abacus. Boom. It's going to get us up to 60, so here we go. Expand Joe. Do. And, ooh, let's, I didn't know I had rocket selected. I was going to say, let's just go jump in the bed real quick. It's Namul. IP is Internet Protocol. Let me see if I can find more information for you on that. So, okay. What did I even hit there? Morning, Lone Courier. Let's see. Let's see, what else is going on that we gotta deal with right now? I think we might be basically caught up. But I have a hard time believing that at the same time. Is there anything I need to know about this NeoForge project? I basically thought Forge was dead anyway, for the most part. But now I'm having to learn about it for Vault Hunters. But as soon as I started learning about Forge for Vault Hunters, NeoForge split off anyway. So I guess I'll just pay attention to whatever ones Iskall uses. I probably can avoid. Okay. Casimir says the music video is funny. Thank you. Am I farming crowns? No, I'm waiting to see if I can blow this thing up. Apparently NeoForge has a rework for capabilities, split data attachment, and capabilities. I don't think that's going to impact me too directly, so we're going to not worry about that. How far are we from the next expansion? We are 20 even. Thank you for asking. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We're having kind of a chill morning stream, getting caught up on what's going on in the Minecraft ecosystem, getting caught up on my emails. Oh, I haven't even looked at my other email account yet. Let's go check on that. I don't think anything in here is urgent. Okay. Cool. I think we might be all caught up on everything I need to get caught up on. So, why don't we go ahead and actually go work on our pinball machine? Bye-bye the button. Blow up without me, please. Problem is, if those chunks aren't loaded, nobody's hanging out in the shopping district these days keeping these chunks loaded. So, you know, it's important for me to stop by occasionally. Ooh, you know what's actually about to die is my elytra. This will help keep the button loaded too. Let's before we leave, let's go ahead and, oops, maybe not quite that many. Yeah, let's actually fix my elytra before we go. This will keep the thing loaded a little longer too. How many of these do I need to kill to fix that? Not a ton. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, I've pinned a link to a music video that I was in that released over the weekend. Hope that y'all enjoy that. Let me message Cleo real quick. I've... Okay. Messaging Cleo about that. And that's the elytra basically repaired then. Next problem. Okay. So you don't need the most incredible ender in the world to fix an elytra. Sometimes the answer that's nearby is best. Oh boy, that lock is way too big. Can I fix that? Do I have... block jokes on me. Okay. So let's go ahead and discard the surplus bones and arrows. Grab some extra birch planks out of here. Let's think about how we want to do this. So how long have I been playing for? We've been on the server for about 45 minutes. Okay. Let me pull up some old pinball machine art, like, or even modern pinball machine art. IPDB Bond 60th. I want to see the play field. Okay, so that has art all the way down there. But if we go to IPDB Joker Poker, I feel like a lot of the older machines don't paint the play field below the flippers because it could get scratched or worn off really easily. There's some paint there. Illuminated lower play field. Skateball is painted all the way through. Okay. Is this a newish server? No. We've been here a while. Asking how many viewers I have. Talking about viewer counts is against the rules, actually. I'm going to time you out so you have a chance to read the rules. Worrying about how many viewers... Oh, this person created their account 18 minutes ago. You know what? If you get timed out within 20 minutes of your account being created, that's just going to be a ban. I'm just going to assume you're here to troll me. Do I have a name for the tokens used in my pinball machine? Oh, they're just called tokens, I think. Like, they're... Tokens are tokens. Okay. Okay, so... Looking at Alien Poker. That's got really simple paint lower down here. Morning, Zen Figment. Morning, little Jonathan. So, like, here's Joker Poker. What about Paragon? Hey, welcome, Coyote Lovely. Well, not welcome, but thank you, Coyote Lovely, for the tip. Who says, "It's good morning. Got my Joe Hill signed card this weekend and caught a stream today. Happy Monday and happy holidays." Woo! Hey, that's real exciting. I'm real excited. What did you think of the box, Coyote Lovely? Also, that gets us that 20 on the abacus here gets us one full face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand Joe. Do 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 do. Yeah, because Aviva did that box as well. I was very excited. Matt Kimball says, Joe, were you anywhere near that crazy tornado a few days ago? It looks like a big one. It luckily passed outside of the part of town I live in. But thank you. Thank you for your concern. Both Wells Knight and I were not hit. So, Wells had a power outage for a few hours. I had some power flickers, but no, neither of us were in the path of the storm. Loopy says the box was perfect. I saw it on Tumblr. Coyote Lovely says, oh my god, the box is so cute. Oh, thank you, Coyote Lovely. Yeah, I'm real happy. Mine hasn't come in yet. So very excited though. Okay. Let's see. So we're back in the pinball machine. We're supposed to actually be getting work done. So that's what we were about to do. Part of me wants to just start putting stuff in here. Okay, so the posts. How tall are the lane guides? Wait. Scott Denisi sells a bunch of 3D printed pinball machine parts. Interesting. This wood barrel star post is gorgeous. Hold on. This is a drop-in replacement for Stern pinball machine star posts. And it's super cute. NJ says, Mantigag got our first batch of signed cards. We're waiting on the batch I ordered still. Mantigag got Zed, Tango, Impulse, and TFC, whereas I ordered you, Corellis, and Cleo. Awesome. Okay. And that's a cute little star post. Okay. Dariel says, out of curiosity, do you have a favorite D&D class? Let's see. Dariel says, I don't have a favorite class, so I tend to go for one of the tank types because I'm dumb and the magic stuff seems complicated. Knowing in a fight I can just go hit the enemy with a big sword is nice. I'm currently playing a paladin, which is my first foray into a class that has spells at all. I'm bad at having favorites of things in general. Right now, in Pathfinder, hey, Puppet Master Z, thank you for the raid. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. Currently, I am working on my colossal scale pinball machine here on the HermitCraft server. HermitCraft shopping district is over there. Scarland and Docks Perimeter are that way. Total Chaos, Cleo's base, museums. Anyway, here is my base. Colossal scale pinball machine, working on that now. Let's go lay our heads down and dream. But yeah, thank you, Puppet Master Z, for the raid. Rubaka says, Joe, have you seen the decked out map art Tango shared in his latest video? It's animated. The map of the lobby rooms has an animated guppy geyser. Really? Can somebody post that with a time code in the Discord chat? The other chats aren't gonna let you post links. Okay. Yeah, Technologic. Yeah, that was the surprise that Luke was hinting at, was that the boxes had custom art on them. Viking Flower says, just joined. What are we doing? I am working on the ball return lane guides here. These I need to figure out the height on so I can, because these actually have multiple layers. There's a link to an actual map. No need to find the timestamp. Oh, well, if somebody in the Discord could post the link to the actual map so I can share that with all the other chats. So this is the part of the guide that's actually going to hit the ball. And then there's going to be a higher part that would have artwork on it. Okay. It's in the video at 6:30. Is there a link in the description? Okay, see, this is the sort of thing that I wanted to paint on my bumper. Here's the actual map link. This does not look like a very good link. But so where's the guppy geyser one? Do I have to scroll left and right? Oh, my viewport is too narrow, I guess. Or the guppy geyser is like, yeah. Gets off to the side. This is really cool. Okay. But yeah, let me see if Tango's version shows the guppy geyser better than it's showing up on my website. Okay, yeah. Yep, there are little fish there dancing. That's cute. Okay. Nature is healing. Morning, Lizzie Smith. Okay, what I'm supposed to be doing is figuring out how high the lane return things go. Rudigers, thank you for joining. Sorry that you're not feeling well, but I hope you feel better soon. Okay. So, I know for a fact that these things are way higher than the flippers, but, like, I don't know how much higher. So I think these would be called like return lane protectors or something. They would go on top of the return lane. So pinball. Okay. Do these end up the same height as those protectors? Because that would make a lot of sense. No worries, Rubaka. Thank you for finding that. So here's what we're looking at is plastic protectors above slings and lane and return lane guides. Here's the Walking Dead Pro version of that. Okay. It looks like, though, these basically end up slightly higher than the ball anyway. So if we are 4 up now, so this would be 5, 6, 7. That gets us to even with that, basically. Does that feel right? 7 up. Because the ball is 6 high and change. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Puppet Master Z says that looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, we're eyeballing the heck out of it. It's like I'm working from a lot of very precise diagrams, measurements I've taken myself on real pinball machines, photographs I've taken myself, photographs other people have taken. And at the end of the day, because of the scale we're building at this at in Minecraft, we end up just having to say, we have to round this either up or down by 1 meter. And this generally looks better if we do it this way. Hello, Abhika. Glad you could join us. Okay, so from here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got that over 2. So let's try that from over here. Plop. I'm assuming that these are properly aligned here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be over 2. So is that now aligned properly here? No. Oh, because it's over 2 from there. So 1, 2, 3, and then that's the 4th one. Is that how we have it on that side? Join, thank you, Oink, says, I understand Squad about what's going on here, but it looks awesome. And Imaginary Media says it's really coming together. Thank you. Yeah, it's a work in progress. So 1, 2, 3, and then, okay. 2 over. So that is correct. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Because it's 3 from that one. Okay. And then this is where we're going to start having, like, the lane guide going here. So that would be a 1 there. But we're not going to actually touch that in that way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets weird a little. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Oh, that slope is going to be a little messed up, but whatever. Let's go lay our heads down and dream. Just as a reminder, if you are enjoying the show, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Dun 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 la da 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 dee 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 dee. Morning, Nope Queen, getting a lot done. In quotations. Okay. So we got our lane protectors. 1, 2, 3. So how do we do this one here? So it goes. Because there would have been a, like, ghost block here. And that's gone. So then there... Okay, yeah, that's how that works. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes down to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too far now. Okay. And so then we come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have an 8 gap here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's the 5th one. Wait, is that a gap of... Okay. So that's a gap of 7, and this is the 8th block, and it's 4 over that way. Wasting all the rockets I can burn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the 4th one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is 8 here. Yeah, building a colossal scale model is the thing. Hey, Wafzilla! I pinned the music video you were in, Wafzilla. People have been saying nice things about it. Storming through the dungeon like my name is Elminster. Okay, so then we can go up. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? 1, 2, 3. Nope, 4 is here. Now, if I did this right, which I probably didn't. Nope, we're actually going to have to go get more materials anyway. So let's get rockets first, and then more andesite. I am also in that music video, which is one of the reasons I linked it. Paisley says, your progress on this build has been amazing to watch. Thank you. So, this one's going to go. So we went 1, 2, 2, 3. So it's 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. And then this should line up properly if I'm doing this right. Okay. Feels off, but it works out here. Nope Queen says, what's it like to watch things you're in? Fine? I mean, I edit, like, my own videos, so I watch things I'm in all the time. It's not novel to me at this stage. Maybe that's a better question for Wafzilla. Wafzilla, how do you feel about being in a music video? Okay, so that one is aligned somewhere along here. How much? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's 8 past that one. Aligned with this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Wafzilla writes in the YouTube chat, Joe did really good as the Dungeon Master in the music video because his character had no lines during the song. He just had to be emotive during the chaos. Yep. That's me, emotive during the chaos. Who's the guy who emotes during chaos? That's Joe Hales. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum dum dum. Ellie says, Joe, how do you drink your coffee? Well, I like my coffee black, just like my metal. The bass, the vibe, the mic, the treble. I like my coffee black, just like my metal. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So then we go up here, and there'll be another post right here. We need to be aligned. Does that not go up as high? Show us your mug. Oh, it's a District 82 mug, which is a pinball arcade that has a lot of cool tournaments in it. When we raid Fox Cities Pinball, they're usually streaming out of District 82. Ooh, you know what I'm looking at is I forgot to change the elevation on these blocks, didn't I? So these ones here actually need to be one lower. Where do I even find a mug like that? I went to Wisconsin and played pinball there and bought the mug at the arcade. Basically, if you go to District 82, they'll sell you whatever you want. They've got bags, they've got shirts. Okay. Yep, so this is where the ledge is here. Allegedly. Okay. Is that mug machine washing safe? Well, my dishwasher has been broken for a little while, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, is it washing machine safe? I have not run this one through the laundry, unlike my Philadelphia Christmas mug, which I had wrapped in the laundry coming back for my flight and then couldn't find. I was like, oh no, I must have forgot to pack the mug. Nope, it was in the laundry. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat a pork chop. Hey, Badger. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do they have a Williams Firepower at District 82? I'm not 100% sure, honestly. You could check on their website. They have a list of all the games they have on their website. But I'm trying to build a Minecraft right now. So let me just focus on that for a second. The one from Philadelphia was washing machine safe. It probably helps that I had packed it in the laundry. Like, I had put, like, a t-shirt inside of it, too. I'm realizing I put that post way too high up, if that's... Wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, that's too high up. Okay. Let me see real quick how high in... How high do these guides go? Welcome, Stellar Spider. Glad you have time to watch the stream while you're on vacation. Hope you're having a good time. Also, thank you very much to Valerie for tipping 5, who says, thanks for every great stream, past and future. Happy holidays. Well, thank you very much, Valerie. That is going to get us, let's see, 15 away from our next face camera expansion and the entrance of the Jost. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So, let's see here. If we... Yeah, how many... Okay, where is my measurement tool? Let's make sure that this is roughly right. Yep, 10 pixels is one block at this scale. And then the question is, how much higher up is that post than this one? That is 19 or 20 blocks up. Okay. So... gonna pick up a lot of these. That's 15. 19, okay. So... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. Okay, so that actually... Okay, so that is aligned here, actually. So let's think that through. That means we need to... 1, 2, 3... Wait, shouldn't these be up higher? Yeah, they should. SSB Faded says, Joe, I love y'all, but your face cam is taking up half the screen, just making sure you're aware. Yeah, I know. We haven't gotten a lot of tips yet, but it will get larger. Don't worry. We are $15 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Yeah. Don't stress. Don't stress. I will be fine. Thank you for your concern, though, SSB Faded. Okay. So... these protectors here are going to go... So I need to move... What is the value of this block? 2581, it looks like. Okay. So I need to actually go move that down. $25.81 is... yeah, where this needs to be for real. That would be like an additional post back there, actually, probably. Okay. Okay, so now we've got that going. Welcome, Topman. Glad you could join us. Badger Spanner says, according to the website I found, you Americans call those thick mugs diner mugs. Yeah, that's the thing is, yeah, diner mugs are, like, designed for, like, taking a beating. But, Yeah, the thing is, though, well, you got to keep in mind, it's not that I only buy the thick mugs because I'm clumsy. When you have a 3-year-old in the house for an entire year, after you had a 2-year-old in the house for an entire year, you start buying mugs that are thicker. Because even if the child learns to not knock things over onto themselves, things get knocked over. Like, you just kind of stop buying things that break easily. And yes, while my daughter has not been a 3-year-old for 7 years now, some things take a while to bounce back from. Parents develop certain habits that they just, yeah, they just kind of stick with. Herbert the Cow says, Joe, are you planning a decked out run? Nope, not right now. I'm working on my base. But yeah. So, like, we do have some, like, nice little coffee mugs, polite sized little teacuppy coffee mugs for guests. But, like, realistically, yeah. Decked out is open for fun runs, but I have had a lot of decked out fun already, and I need to work on catching up on my base construction. Visiting kids break things too, that's true. Yeah, this mug, the District 82 one, is actually one of the thinnest mugs I own. I was gonna hold it toward the camera, so yeah, see, much thinner than the others. But yeah, if I commissioned mugs as like merch for myself, though, they would be diner mugs. I need more coffee. Well, I'm really only should have so much coffee before lunch, or I start having heart palpitations. And you know what we don't need today? Heart palpitations. So yeah, I'm just gonna not stress about that too much. So then the question is, how much further past here did these go? Oh, those actually have... Hold on. Okay, so usually you would put a post above there. Illuminate a lower playfield here. Here's a picture of, like, these lane guides in action. So there's two... There's two screws, and then the post. So where's that... I feel like when I'm looking at this, they actually don't have... They're not using one of the screws. That might just be a reinforcement, actually. But then they do have a post there with rubber on it. Okay. Dyspraxia. Badger Spanish says, I have undiagnosed dyspraxia. We had a lot of cheap stuff I could break without breaking my feet. Heavy diner mugs are fine for able-bodied people, but when you're too tired to lift a drink to your mouth, those mugs get in the way a lot compared to the normal ones. Yeah, well, like I said, we have small mugs, too. Like, the primary thing, if I was going to be shipping mugs as merch, I would want the most robust ones, because even though you're going to be paying a little bit more by weight for shipping them, even though you're going to be paying more by weight for shipping them, they're less likely to break in transit. Badger says, I'm bringing my own mugs. Yeah, that's fine. That was always an option. That was always allowed. Gordy Dog, welcome. If I did commission a mug, what would I put on it? Probably my logo. Tatman says, why are the other hermits acting like the season is almost over? Well, Advent traditionally ends on December 24th, which is, what, 13 days away? And then Christmas time isn't a very long season. And then, are we right back into ordinary time? I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really keep up with liturgical calendars, but they're, yeah. Like, from what I understand, we've got several seasons coming up. We got Christmas time, and then, well, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Liturgical year 2024. So technically, the liturgical year for 2024 begins on the first Sunday of Advent, which is December 3rd. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know why people keep asking me so many questions about calendars lately. I am not an expert on calendars. But yeah, here you go. There's the liturgical calendar for 2024. Badger Spanish says, I'm bringing my HermitCraft mug that says HermitCraft staff mug because I'm one of the cool kids. After the ordinary time is Epiphany, then Lent and Easter. Thank you. Nola says ordinary time doesn't resume till after the Pentecost. This is why y'all should stop asking me about seasons and calendars and stuff. I don't know this. Yeah, I don't program calendars myself. When I was a developer, I used other people's libraries because calendars are complicated. Okay. Just as a reminder, if you are enjoying the stream, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So, if we are going to have a post here... I mean, when I'm looking at this piece of plastic, it actually basically just wraps up right there. Which makes me think all of these in-lane and out-lane things are too high. Pearl was slain by nothing. They survived. Decked out. Okay, so if we wanted to have bulbs in here, let's see, where would those go? The bulbs usually go like here-ish and there-ish. Ink Curious says, Joe talking about the liturgical calendar is truly the gift that keeps on giving. Well, you know, it's a very gift-giving time of year for a lot of people. So, why not? Yeah. Okay, so just thinking about how do we want to do the lamps inside of here. I was actually thinking maybe what we grab is there was some white. Okay, yeah. Pearlescent frog lights, and then we put those maybe inside of the white. Where were the white ones? Here we go. Let's go. I don't know why everyone keeps assuming there's going to be a season 10. Like, because you got to keep in mind that basically Twitter has ruined the use of the Roman numeral X forever for everyone. Nobody's going to want to name anything the whatever X anymore. HermitCraft X? No. It's you're more likely to see something wildly different. Okay. Evan Netta says, I know I already gave some money today, but it's Hanukkah, so here is some Hanukkah money from me to you, Joe. Thank you very much, Evan Netta, for that. That is going to get us, boom, 8 away now from the next face camera expansion milestone. Happy Hanukkah. Also, somebody had asked, well, like, I did a Hanukkah video with a Viva Kitty a while ago. Yeah, so anybody... Yeah, holiday decorating with a Viva Kitty. Yeah, so if anybody wants to check that out, happy Hanukkah. Here is that. Did I spell this correctly? No. There's several ways to spell this, apparently, and none of them are the way that I spelled it. Yeah, maybe it'll be HermitCraft 360. Or HermitCraft 180. HermitCraft 1080p. HermitCraft 4K. Okay. HermitCraft Series A. I don't know. That's what autocorrect recommended spelling it with 2 Ks. I don't know. Autocorrect gave me several options. HermitCraft DX. HermitCraft XP. Yes, the HermitCraft experience. It's like this is David Tennant's HermitCraft as opposed to Matt Smith's HermitCraft. Is another way we could go with it. Okay, we need to bring those cutouts way down also. I had those way too high up here. Or at least, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. HermitCraft Vista HermitCraft XB Crafted, HermitCraft Neo Extreme. Uh, HermitCraft Neon Genesis. Hey, welcome, Michael Laposada, who's enjoying in bed on their first day of a week-long vacation. HermitCraft 1100 GTS Ultra FTW OC Premium Bespoke Edition. I see someone's been buying graphics cards. Oh, yeah. The graphics card naming systems are the worst. Least favorite. Okay. Okay, let's just try to get some of this filled in here. So we can figure out roughly where some of this stuff is going to go. So we're going to have a lamp. We're going to have a hole with a lamp. That's probably... one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's going to be slightly offset, but whatever, it's fine. Dang it. How did I break glass? Glass is like super hard to break. Okay. Did I enjoy Decked Out? I did, yeah. Yep, we did a 8-person Decked Out run the other day as part of Tango's new Goofy Decked Out run bit. That'll be fun to show off later. Okay. So, as I'm looking at this, there would be a post. Can we see the build from the sky for a moment? Not quite yet. I'm in process at the moment right now. So... I mean, I've seen longer lane guides. we can mess with this. We can mess with this. Let's think about how we're going to do this. So to actually properly have the lamps sticking through here, we're going to have to put in some bigger holes. But we want to get these leaves out of the way before we start drilling those holes, because otherwise they'll be annoying. Hey, Sauce. Glad to see you. Just doing a little bit of cleanup here because we're going to start drilling some holes into this plywood. And I don't want to be dealing with switching tools from the axe to the hoe and back in the middle of that. Okay. Saw says, it was nice seeing you at PAX U. I didn't know you'd be there, so when you appeared, I was like, Joe Hills? Oh, I didn't know you'd be there either. So, yay, we're equally ignorant. It's a tie. Okay. So, like, with these holes here, I can come in and toss these here, like so. Whoops. So I was kind of imagining I would use bone for the wedges of the bulbs. Okay. We have way too many leaves. Let's get rid of those, the sticks, the trapdoors for right now. Let's see, we don't want the iron. Don't need that many of these at the moment. Oh, we do want those. Okay. Bone blocks were in here somewhere. There they are. How are we on time? Oh, wow, we've been going about 2 hours. Yeah, we should be wrapping up soon. Because I have some off-camera work I gotta do, like renewing my Affordable Care Act health insurance, which is due on the 15th. So I really can't keep putting it off. Oops. Okay. Welcome, Loosey Goosey. Oops, nope. Did not want to do that. I did want to do this. And then the next one would be like here-ish. If I'm not completely off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Did I do the math wrong on that? No. What am I building? This is a colossal scale pinball machine. Ta-da! It's big. But anyway, since we are coming up on the 2-hour mark for the stream, I should remind folks, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So we're going to wrap up in about 7 minutes. Last call for tips. Loopy says, I went back on the PAX 2 Twitch VODs and watched yours and Vintage Beef's TCG panel. You were exceptional at being a moderator and presenter. You have great stage presence. Ah, thank you, Loopy. I appreciate the kind words. It was a lot of fun getting to hang out with Beef at PAX. I'm really glad we did that. Matt Kimball says, Joe, just a reminder to check the button. The button doesn't move if nobody's over there. That's why I had to have the button loaded while I was checking my emails earlier. It's going to be in literally the exact same place it was because that's too far away for those chunks to be loaded. They're rendered in by the renderer as they were then, but it's... There's no reason to go over to the button unless I was going to stand by the button. Pearl hasn't been by the button. Pearl is over in decked out land, right? So... Okay. Let's see. If we wanted to put in another one of these holes, where would it go? Here. Maybe there. If we wanted to. Welcome, Roxago. Glad you could join us. Okay. So, we also want to have a light back up here-ish. Needs to be a little bit further down from that post. How much further down, though? That light needs to start 2 blocks away from there. Okay, so... Okay, bone block, bone block, bone block, bone block. Okay. So then we are going to put the glass here. Pearl is definitely not camping the button right now. Pearl is definitely inside decked out. So... that's 2 blocks from there. And how many blocks from there? 1. Yeah, this might just be an unfortunate placement for this, but... Is that... Yeah. I mean, I could push this up one, I guess. How weird. No, because that's going to cut into where the kicker goes. Yeah. Okay. So this is where this gets a little weird, because that's going to be, like, slightly more exposed than it would be, and, like, then is this, like, this, kind of? Yeah, it gets... So we'll just have this bulb be an extra one high on that side, I guess. Okay, so this one, though... So we have a 2 gap. And then we go to there. So this is 84 on that. Okay. So this should be 84 as well. It is. Okay, great. Oops, messed that up already. Oops, wrong. Basil Hunt says, in other news, I got notification that my HermitCraft TCG signed collector's editions card shipped today. Hey, that's exciting. Good for you. I am looking forward to the arrival of my own as well. Okay, so let's shift these into here. Okay, and then that was 2 over from there. Or was it? Yeah, that was like 1 over maybe. How did I do it on this one? Yeah, I had that gap. It's probably not super accurate, but whatever. Okay. Now we come in with the bone blocks here. Don't like being out of bone blocks. Basil Hunter says, I got one of each, and now I'm not sure what to do with all of them. I would try to meet up with the hermits at different events and see if we'll sign them. Sign the boxes or something for you. Yeah, I have not figured out how I'm going to display the boxes. That was actually part of the... That's something I'm going to be figuring out on craft streams once they come, I think. Okay. Let's get this map in here. Welcome, Moon Roses. Glad you could join us. We're wrapping up shortly. We've already done last call for tips. We're just giving those a chance to roll in. While I look at this... Okay, so basically we got the ball guide extensions in here. Yeah, we can sign the slabs too, exactly. Like PAX U 2023 or something. Okay. So... Yep, it is getting late in the morning, and I have a December 15th deadline to finalize my health insurance stuff, so... Or PAX South, yeah. I miss PAX South though so much. Okay, we're just doing a quick check to see if I had left a big bunch of bone blocks somewhere. Is that a big bunch? Nope, that was sand. Three boned meal. White concrete powder. Blocks of quartz. Smooth quartz blocks. Yeah, we might be out of bone blocks at this point. Basil Hunters. So Fennec Fox says, I put a small cup behind the box and used the lid to prop up my Etho card. And Basil Hunter says, I guess I could try to find 30 small cups. No anyone selling any. Yeah, you probably want to, at that point where you're buying 30 small cups, maybe try going to a manufacturer and getting a direct. That sounds like a box, you know? Get a box of cups, probably cheaper than buying 30 individual ones. Although if you see a restaurant closing down, maybe you could try buying them off them. Seems like the restaurant industry is very boom and bust. Okay, some bones here. More bones. Okay. I mean, we don't need a ton of bone meal blocks to finish this. We just need, like, one. I just want to get this one lamp that I was working on completed. Oh, we don't need one. We need a few, but... Yeah. Okay. So now we've got that lamp there, that lamp there. Okay, we've got 5 lamps in place. Like, actually properly in place. We're gonna need to sort out a lot of other lamps kind of throughout this whole thing. But that's fine. Like, there would be definitely a lamp back here between these two. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's okay. I'm like thinking this through. Yeah, this will be fine. Oh, and then we're back to being out of bone blocks, though. Dang it. Did not think that whole bit through. Yeah, the camera gets bigger when people tip. We've already done our last call for tips, though. So I'm just giving PayPal a chance to let those roll in, because sometimes PayPal's slow. But yeah, we are currently $7 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Okay. How are we feeling about this? Let's go check for bones up here. We might have left bones in one of these chests. Or we might have to just go buy more from Asuma if we can. I think I've used all my diamonds, though. Oh, nope. I knew I had more bones. Look at that. See? A whole box of bones. Yay. Okay. So we're gonna have more stuff to worry about up here, too. We're not there yet. Okay, so... let's think about all of this, then. So we're going to want to have, like, a green arrow for that. We're going to want to have a blue lapis trail for up here. We're going to need to build that diverter. Welcome Blaze is probably hungry. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling like this is pretty good progress for today. We got the second lane return ball guide in. We got our posts to the right height on there. We've installed 6 lamps. And we spent like 30 minutes camping the button and checking emails. Lucy Goosey says, Joe, how do you even plan a build like this? Poorly. And then you learn as you go. That's how we do it. Okay. So, let's go ahead and it looks like it is time to send a raid out. Where are we gonna go? Looks like Kendersite is playing some Minecraft, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Kendersite. When you get over there, our raid message is howdy y'all, Joe Hills right here. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do 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 do. La da 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 da.